That's Twitch chat right there. Hey guys, in my previous video I asked you if you would also like to see some Total War Warhammer 3. Plenty of people thought it would be cool. I see many of you also like Age of Empires and Warcraft 3, and there'll be more of that as well. But did play some Warhammer 3, had a lot of fun with it, and many people said that they would like to see it, so here is my first playthrough of Total War Warhammer 3.
The gallows tree, dwelling of Kugath, father of plagues. There is no greater brewmaster of phage and pox than he. To describe the squalor of the fetid sewer is impossible. I risked my very flesh to tread it. Kugath thought me but another specimen for his grotesque experiments. Before the rot consumed me, I offered something finer. Belagor has imprisoned the god-bear of Kislev.
Oh, how delightful. If Belagor has struck, there'll be plenty of carrion for me.
Ursun himself lies dying, fatally wounded in the Forge of Souls.
A dying god. The finest corpse from which to brew a plague.
A god pox, mighty Kugath.
A god pox. You tempt me, old man. But I cannot reach the Forge of Souls. The Maelstrom prevents us.
I can breach it and guide you to the dying bear.
And why would you do this, little healthy mortal?
For a single drop of Ursun's blood. That is my fate.
Blood for you, the body for me.
He's so happy.
Our goal is to harvest the god bear's corpse. The perfect specimen to create the most unholy of plagues, the god pox.
I love the murk, but this time I require clarity. Infected you'll be if you do not allow me to see.
Our travels from the gallows tree to the sunken sewers place us much closer to mortal lands. All the better for you to unleash your brews and ensure we are powerful enough to breach the realm of chaos when the time comes. Ogres encroach on our land and squat in Glutport, our access point to the frozen sea. Get rid of them. We must be wary of leaving our eastern flank exposed even as we look south. For hated dwarfs recolonize Karak Dum, a beachhead in the Chaos Wastes they have no intention of losing.
Dwarves, ogres.
And southwards, just across the sea, are tribes of mortals, followers of the dark gods, easy to corrupt and make puppets of, or even vanquish. Food for your plague bearers. But it is through Black Blood Pass where frail Kislev lies supine and ready for infection. You shall bring misery upon its people before defiling their god. I can see you are eager to begin, feculent master. So let us conquer in Grandfather's name.
Alrighty. How they play. The servants of Nargol will automatically wage war on any non-chaos factions they encounter. Nurglish factions can create plagues with customized effects and spread them to their unfortunate enemies. Once constructed, Nurglish buildings organically grow to their full potency before shedding their parts, returning to their initial state, and starting the cycle anew. The growth rate in Nurgle-controlled provinces is tied to the local level of Nurgle corruption. Nurglish factions participate in the Great Game, vying with other followers of Chaos to spread the most corruption over the mortal realms. Learn more about the Nurgle here. Grandfather Nurgle is the chaos god of disease, decay, and death. As they march to war, his followers gleefully spread his fetid message, along with the crippling and virulent diseases he concocts to any unfortunate enough to stand against them. As with other chaos demons except the followers of Slaanesh, war is automatically declared whenever the forces of Nurgle encounter a faction of a non-chaos race on the campaign map. Nurglish units are not recruited over time, but are instead summoned directly, albeit at reduced strength. They may then replenish health to full strength over time. Any number of units may be summoned at a time, although a cap exists on the total number of each unit type that may be fielded at once. This cap can be raised by the construction and development of cyclical buildings that continuously grow and decay once built. Growth in provinces of population inhabited provinces by Nurglish factions is directly affected by the amount of Nurgle corruption present. So the rate of growth, the more corruption you have, the quicker population growth. Nurgle's participation in the Great Game, which is since the dawn of time an unseen struggle for supremacy, has been fought between the gods of chaos. One of the gods may fleetingly prevail, or two might face off in a feud, but the Great Game never truly ends. So don't really know what that does yet. Can occasionally result in his ascendancy, causing sporadic events that unlock more powerful unholy manifestations for his factions, which is the God of Chaos. The gods of Chaos draw strength from worship performed in the physical world. Followers of Khorne, Nurgle, Slaanesh, or Tzeentch may call on this power to enact unholy manifestations, demonic spells of prodigious power. Servants of Nurgle can also spread Nurgle corruption to aid their master's eternal struggle against his rivals. The Great Game is lore. Oh. Guys, I have not started with the tutorial. It may have been wisest, I may still do it. If you're feeling overwhelmed, I hear there is a fantastic tutorial. I just wanted to try and give a different experience as well, which you know, I don't know if you guys are going to be watching any other Warhammer streams, mine or others. Each one may start with the tutorial, so you're going to see the same thing over and over. And I wanted to see if I can focus on something else.
Ogres approach. Creatures prone to gluttony, a symptom to exploit.
So now we know how they play. I don't know how to close. Oh, yeah, here. Prediction, will Grubby lose the campaign on his first try? You can turn up the advice to give high advice. Yeah, I have that. Defeat an army belonging... Mission issued. Defeat an army belonging to the following faction in battle. Flesh Greeters. The ogres have taken Gladport and seek to expand on your new capital. They are an annoyance that needs taken care of before we can expand. I'm not feeling overwhelmed, by the way. Slay the interlopers. Left click an army to select it. Right click an enemy to attack. Learn more about battles here. Total favor 1000. Hero recruited, plague ridden, Nurgle. Zoom to location. Understood. Okay, the quest is listed over here. You can scroll the map by holding middle mouse button. You can zoom out. This is the world map. It's potentially rather large, but I think the edge of the map, yeah, is right there. Okay. So we're spawning here. The Cliffs of Death. The Blood Marshes. The Frozen Sea. Alright. Looks like we have a group, an army here, and we have... Oh yeah, I remember this interface. So, essentially, I've got... This looks really big. Is this the UI scale? Can I make that smaller? UI scale is somewhere. Unit banner scale. I know there's a UI scale somewhere. Movement speed. Video options. Oh, this one. Resolution scale, 100%. Yeah. Okay. This is apparently always big. Okay, this is like covering up a lot of the screen. Rotation. So this is my city, the Sunken Sewers, and this is my army regiment. Kurgoth Plaguefather is my legendary lord who respawns when he dies. And then this is my Winds of Magic Power reserve. Oh, I didn't apply changes. Oh, this is the UI. Right. So that has nothing to do with this, does it? Oh wait, it does. It's smaller now, isn't it? I think it's smaller. Or is it? No. It's the apply changes big button on the bottom. Yes. Wait, I didn't apply it again, right? Ah, there we go. Okay. Okay, this is very small. We'll make it a bit bigger. Why can I click it here? Apply? Just so that you can kind of see it before it's finished, right? There we go. Okay, good. It's a preview. Yeah. Okay. So this is my city. The Sunken Sewers is the capital, and then Gladport, Stormwrack, and Darkle Wharf are potentially part of that. But they are currently not available to me. They're occupied. This is Stormwrack Mount. And here is Darkle Wharf, and here's Gladport. So my city, the Cliffs of Death, the province, let's say, can be expanded by conquering them. And then you gain additional potential to make buildings there. This is unreadable to you. I'll make it bigger for you then. There we go. Okay. Maybe that's a good middle way. So they told me to attack. I could make units first maybe, but let's just try to attack them.
Make them rot.
Battle is upon us. Study your options carefully. The enemy are close. Blood will be spilt.
Pre-battle options. Engagement options such as whether to attack or withdraw appear immediately. Oh yeah. Fight battle, auto-resolve, retreat. Casualties expected to be low when doing auto-resolve and decisive victory. Let's do the battle ourselves. This is considered a 4x, kind of, yeah. It's 4x with real-time combat that can be paused, but on higher difficulties you cannot pause. Or at least you can't give actions during it. Channel magic, start deployment. We have 10 power out of 50.
So looking forward to this game. Thanks for playing ahead of time so I can actually play the game when it comes out, instead of just watching you play it.
Yeah. Yeah. I just pressed channel magic and my power went up from 10 to 13. Start deployment. I am deploying. It's a random roll. Oh. A gamble system for more magic storage for spells. Sometimes it decreases. Ah. Start deployment. There we go.
Greatness in battle may only be reached through rigorous training. Even the most skillful of generals must practice their craft.
Okay. They seem jovial fellows. I'll just cover chat so you can see it all. Or I could put it here. That's Twitch chat right there. Okay, so what armies have we got? We have these guys who we just watched are Nurglings. Nurgling Swarm, confident and fresh. Click the button below to launch a tour on the fundamentals of battle. Launching this tour will end deployment phase. So we have Nurgling Swarm, Sword Infantry, War Beasts. Where are they? Double click. War Beasts have 6,200 health. Anti-infantry. Poison attacks. They all have poison attacks. Spellcaster armor piercing causes terror. The Lord. Flying melee infantry very fast in vanguard deployment, which means it can be outside of the radius of initial deployment. And then plague drones of Nurgles. Death's heads. Armor piercing, special ranged weapon poison attacks. You can rename your individual groups. Oh, cool. Okay. And what does he have? Just 3 regiments. That should be pretty easy.
Nurgle's pestilent brewmaster.
Okay. You can also zoom out and see it tactically, right? Battle fundamentals.
Battles are fought between armies of fighting troops. Your forces may be eager and ready to fight, yet only through your leadership may your troops gain victory.
Yeah, base game. WASD for camera control, drag middle bounce button to change facing, change height, hold shift to move quickly. Okay. Do you want to play the whole campaign as Wormy Shrek, or is it only a checkout play? I think each one has their own campaign, Gami. Nurgle does seem appealing. Armies on the battlefield are made up of units of many individual troops. I know this. Multiple selection. Box dragging, Control A to select all units. Hold Shift or Control when left clicking a unit. Or a unit card, yeah. Ogres are a DLC faction at launch. Ah. Right click, yeah. Right click to move. Multiple unit movement. Hold right click and drag out of formation. Drag from left to right to ensure that units are facing forwards. Okay. Battles may be paused or unpaused by pressing P. You can issue commands. Yeah.
The enemy advance! Ready your forces for battle!
Okay. Huh? Why do I only have 3 troops? What the hell? Oh, it's a tutorial battle. Hold. Backspace. Okay. Oh, this is still the tutorial. Okay, flanking. Arrange units in a battle line facing the enemy to help prevent them from being flanked. Each unit in a line of battle covers the flank of the next. Look, they're coming back. Is this one ogre holding the rest at bay? I flanked him and he flanked me and now he got scared. Leadership state. Attacked in flank, winning current combat, winning current combat.
Enemy, die! Light bearers!
Routing. That's it? Okay. You can draw the path you want the unit to take with shift, right click and drag. Ah? Well, the battle has begun. Oh, cool. That's nice.
Yes! Plague Weaver!
It did not follow my deployment, by the way. Charge!
The perfect plague!
My bees are in front. Oh no, they're not.
Finger!
Oh, my hero's at the back.
Sickness.
Wait, does he have spells? I thought... Unit and spell browser. Oh wow, this is everything, yeah? He's a range lord. Spells are on the right side when you've got him clicked. Okay. Game paused. Oh, there we go. Stream of corruption. Damage per second 24. Duration 3. Does it list the cost? Oh, 5. Affects unit ground. Left click to enable targeting. Right click to view in the unit and spell browser. Can you hit yourself? It looks like you can hit yourself. Okay, unpause. Did you cast it? I think so. Miasma of Pestilence.
Tugath, Plague Weaver.
This is like one of his heroes completely surrounded. Attacked in the rear. So 2 of his units routed. Attacked in the rear. Yes. We go after them.
Unspeakable proxies.
How do I see what's selected? This one.
The enemy commander runs from the field, my lord, and a sorry spectacle it is too. His army will surely follow.
Broken sustain. Can I see his health? Can I keep attacking him?
Tugath, Plague Weaver. Stop him.
In all Total War Warhammer games, Lords are very strong units. Early game they can win most battles. Right. And he can just run through all my units. Cool. So now it says I won the battle. And so it's about like, do I want to chase or not? Maybe I can get more kills. He can retreat with what he has, or you can try and kill him off while he flees. Yeah, I did try, but he's just running, right? Is this
Slaughter them.
is this the range of my lord? Don't tell me that he can attack from that far.
Decimate them.
Ah, I told him to chase, but he stopped chasing. I wonder why. Toggle flying. Oh.
Tugath, Plague Weaver.
And where do I see his attack cooldown? Kills after battle still give gold for wins. Yeah. If I can get the kill, that'll be good. But he gets away with everything. So he has to walk off the edge of the map, right? Toggle guard mode. I think it's off Hyberlisk. Okay, that's fine. Units have a guard mode that you can see at the bottom of the screen. No. We lost 21 units, he lost 113. And all are dead. There's a skull means that they permanently died, right? Despite the health remaining.
Victory is yours, my lord. But what about the fate of
Oh,
those
the skulls are their
captured in
kills?
battle?
Oh.
It can be beneficial to hold them,
Ah.
but sometimes leniency or
Greed out is
brutality
dead, and they're
can
not
be
dead.
worth more.